Okay, hello everyone. How's it going? Back from vacation, obviously. Everything went great. Hey, Sojan, how's it going? Woo! 19 months. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and one thing with the water effects. So, here's the two. I don't know how well that's showing up on stream. This one has the Thousand Suns green, and this one is just the straight up McCrag blue. I'm thinking I'm going to go just even lighter and go with Lotharian blue for the water effect. So that way it just shows up a little bit better. And I don't know, I'll try and do like some ripple effects around this and whatnot. So, what do you say we get to it? And hopefully the sound is good. Yeah, okay. Shows that it's reading the mic, so. Alright. Yep, let's start this back up with the moiks. Yes, after almost a week of no internet. Well, okay. Yeah, so we were on our way back from the trip, and by Thursday, like, we were halfway back, we started getting notifications from our Ring that, it was actually reading things. We're just like, oh my god, we have internet back. Finally. So yeah, what do you guys think? You think I should go lighter for the water effect so that way it shows up a bit better? Because that's what I'm thinking. I might do, like, a mix of Lotharian blue with a little bit of Thousand Suns for ripples, as it were. Then we'll probably work on the base a little bit more for this guy. I'll just spill paint everywhere too, whilst I'm at it. Alright. Oh yeah, and if you guys haven't seen it yet, and if you have Apple TV, I watched the Tetris movie today, and I gotta say, that was an interesting story as to how how the licensing for Tetris got out. Alright, let that dry a little bit. Alright, and the frost effects did not turn out too great on this, so I'm going to reapply another layer of them. got a fan going at my feet too, so maybe I'll put that down there. See if that helps at all. Okay. Yeah, maybe I need to look up more on how to apply the frost effect. So I feel like I'm missing a step on this or something like that. So, any other subjects you guys want to try and chat about today, or just happy to watch me paint for right now? Alright. Okay, and I might do like some ripple effects, like where the foot stepped into the water here, using some Thousand Suns blue. Oh Lord, did I ever, so Jan. So first night, when we're there, of course, we had to go to Lou Malnati's, which sounds a lot like Illuminati pizza, and it's a deep dish pizza place because, you know, you're in Chicago, you have to have Chicago deep dish style pizza. And, you know, since the lake capture's not down here to roll her eyes at me for it, and even if she were, I'd still say it. Ate there, met up with my cousin there, which that was nice, and then we ate at, then that evening, the lake capture went out to get us some little treats, just her and I, because, you know, we had hit our limit with the kiddos, and I'd say rightfully so. Well, she went to Portello's, and they have something there called a cake shake, where it's a shake with a full piece of cake and like frosting and everything, even more chocolate syrup in it, and they just blend it into a shake. And so yeah, had a really good meatball sub there too when we ate there the other day. Evidently true Chicago pizza is thin crust. Alright, well, it's good. It's a good deep dish place. Suspiciously good. Like it's a conspiracy. Do like some deep dish. Yeah, it's good. And my oldest, she liked it once she took that first bite, you know, since like the sauce is on top on that. You know, of course it threw the kids off a little bit. What do you think? Keep the ripple effect going out from the Yeah, I'm slightly confussed too, Doc. Because it's always like these places saying authentic Chicago deep dish. What do you think, guys? Keep the ripple going out from the foot, or what? The internet, it never lies. Ever. Okay, let that dry. Let's take a look at our oh, definitely get more crystallization. Woo! Yeah, here, let me put it on camera. It's not showing up great. Anyways, let's see. Might just paint the rim of this black and call this one done. So I can't think of anything else really to do on this one. I'm liking it. Very interesting. Alright. Now where's my Abaddon black? There it is. And yeah, we ate at Portello's, had the cake shake, ate at Harry Carey's restaurant, had the poutine there, which is really good, even has brisket on it. Let's see, trying to think of where else. Oh, ate at a Shake Shack, which that was pretty good. And I'm trying to think of anywhere else. Oh yeah, and then ate at Cubs Stadium, because we had planned on trying to feed the kiddos before, but that kind of fell through. Yeah, and it had gravy and barbecue sauce. So, That was really good. And plus, it's from Harry Carey's. It was delicious. That's my feeble attempt at a Harry Carey. Okay, so we are going to work more on... We're going to add a few more layers of the color shift on here, because the more you add, the more vibrant it turns out. So, as I know I was doing Miami Sunset on there, which was I just using... Was I using the wet palette for that? Yeah, I think so. Big moixes. And I'll let this dry just a little bit before... Well, I'll do a little bit more on the... with the ground before I kind of add some water effects, so that way it'll actually show up nicely. Or that way I'm looking at it going, oh, I should have done this before I put on the water effect. Yeah, we took the kids to the Field Museum. They had a great time there. Museum of Science and Industry was a blast. Didn't get to go on the U-boat, but saw the Tesla coil, so that was cool. Yeah, almost forgot I was doing those side panels too. this with some... Paint the mud with some Harvest Brown. Yeah. Whoa, hey. Knock that off the mic. Didn't mean to. There we go. Okay, need the pokey tool. Yep, definitely make this look like wet mud. Yeah, then anybody do anything fun and exciting for Father's Day? Actually kind of postponed mine with my dad for this Wednesday. And I'm going to grill out a few steaks and give him some of the presents I got him. Yeah, I actually hit the Billy Goat Tavern, which, for those of you who don't know, it's the place that on Saturday Night Live that did like the cheeseburger, Coke, chips, no Pepsi, you know, that one. So that'll be nice handing that off to him. I hopefully he'll get a kick out of it, and hopefully he'll like it. Oh, sweet. It was your birthday? Well, happy belated birthday, or soon-to-be birthday, or... Sweet. Well, happy birthday. Yep, this is really starting to show up pretty good. That's the thing with these Turbo Dork color shift paints. You gotta do a lot of thin coats of it. And it has to be thin, because, yeah, the thicker coats do not show up that great. Oh yeah, like even on the bottle it says, like for the Galaxia, yeah, says 3 to 5 thin layers with an airbrush or hand brush. And I think I'm on like layer 5, maybe 6. I mean, you can kind of see how it's starting to turn out, so okay, you know what? We're just going to use... Seeing what I've got for other washes. Got a lot of flesh washes, got a lot of sepia washes. Excuse me. Thank you. I have to blow my nose again. Sorry about that. Okay, so we'll use these, use this water acrylic. Let this dry just a little bit. But I might do a little bit of a ripple effect. I'm going to go pretty thin on this, just to see how it turns out. actually add some pseudo ripple effects. Alright, there we go. I think I got a good little ripple effect going. A little bit of this up on the beach. Alright, we'll see how that dries, and we will go back to more of the color change effects. Because why not, right? Okay. Well, yeah, and here in a few days, the Venture Brothers movie is coming out on Blu-ray, so have to get that. And Delay Capture and I are on season 6 of 7 of Venture Brothers, so we are almost caught up. And then she's not going to have to wait to see how anything concludes then. Watching it on HBO Max, but also then when our internet went down, I have all of the DVDs and Blu-rays. So right now we're just watching it on Blu-ray because it's uncensored then. You know, so then hearing Brock actually say, you know, what the fuck, is totally worth it. Yeah. And then we watched Dune again the other night. Like Capture wanted to watch it again, so hey, watched it. I answered what questions I could, or which ones I could without spoiling anything for the second movie. So definitely take a while. All right, let's see. Should I do anything else with the weapon systems on this, or just leave them all like whatever metallic color they happen to be? Yeah, that Miami sunset is turning out really good. Yeah, and then for some of the white caps on this, I might actually go in. I have a little bit of just transparent gel that I'll try and put on here, and otherwise, a little gray silver. All right. Yeah, on at least those barrel ends. Don't know what to do for like the short range missile launcher. Might just kind of leave it as is. Yeah, I don't know if that color change is showing up good on camera for you guys at all. You know what? We might do just like a little dry brush of gray, of like just some iron hand steel on the barrel ends, just to show some weathering. Thought I had a smaller dry brush somewhere. There it is. Maybe just a little flex. Little bits. There you go, and I think that Miami sunset's turned out pretty good, and the Galaxia is looking pretty good on that. Just how that commercial ends. Eat some food, you. Yeah, that's another thing I have to catch up on. Some good old Rick and Morty. Well, we'll see how different it is later on without... Who was it? Justin Rowland? After that whole kerfuffle. Just him doing stupid shit. Yeah, again, the Turbo Dork stuff takes a bit for it to build up, but definitely I think it's worth it in the end. Alright. Now let's see what other miscellaneous boxes I have. And alright. Dirt. So, Doc Irrefutable, since it was your birthday, you get to choose which box I open up next and which one I'll paint next. Because I'm kind of at a spot where, yeah, I can keep doing the other stuff, but I can at least start painting, doing base coats. Middle box. Alright. Let me make sure I didn't miss another one, though. Alright. Let's see, what did we get? We got a Mist Lynx Prime, or Koshi. So, and you know what, Doc? You get to choose what colors we go with. Meanwhile, I will just prime this up black, and then prime it up black, then do a zenithal. Yeah, I should realize whose hands I'm putting my fate into. The two guys that keep asking me to paint yellow. Surprised Ty's not here to say yellow as well, since, yeah, he went for sulfuric moon colors. Oh, yeah, you guys aren't trolls. I know. I just like to give you shit. Because let's face it, what are friends for, right? Ooh, 299 times on the Moixer that had been recorded. I assume Doc is thinking carefully about what colors he wants the Koshi to be, or Mist Lynx Prime. Again, I should keep better track of how many moixes I've done, so that way when we hit a certain goal, we can celebrate somehow. I don't know. That dry before doing any dry brushing. Oh, dry for the dry brushing. Oh. So yeah, think on the colors, Doc, that you would want for this. Your life may depend on it. Or probably not, but... a few little spots here and there that I see. Alright. Okay. Yep. So. All right. We'll make a desert camo scheme work. Sorry. Well, honestly, I think we're at about a natural stopping point right now. Because there's not much else I can do here. This is all looking pretty good with the color shift. At least I hope you guys can see it well enough. I just gotta let the ripples dry. Which, yeah, that takes a little while. A while even for it to set up. And otherwise I'll send pictures and see if there's anything else that my buddy wants done with this one. I'm feeling pretty good about it. And yeah, otherwise good stream. Oh yeah, and the streaking grind came in along with the white spirits to help activate it for the streaking stuff. So we'll have some, maybe we'll play around with that on the on this guy, or we'll keep working on that. Yeah, at the very least. Yeah, I might leave this faceplate alone, but the rest of it I might do streaking grime over everything. And we'll just see how it works. Work on a little section first. Sound good? So then certain things will look dingy. And if I don't get everywhere, well then, you know, hey. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, we'll probably just call it a night here. And yeah, I don't have too much else really. I mean, it was a good stream. Good to be back. Thanks guys for hanging out with me and chatting it up with me for a little bit. So yeah, everyone have a great night. I will see you on Wednesday. And just remember to keep on painting. Oh, yeah, sure. Definitely. Definitely some Diablo tomorrow. Thanks, Sojan. We'll catch you guys later.